Welcome to Rip Roaring Garage. I'm Alex, and today we're going to be looking at Amazon hitting my bus. This is a hit and run from my security camera. There we can see Amazon pulling in. And it looks like he's about to stop, but then he makes a left turn into my driveway. And stick around to the end of the video because I'll explain why. And there he's on my grass. Yes, and let's just back it up again. And it gets worse because let's just keep on pulling forward right onto my grass that I just did. You can see it's all nice and, the crisscross, whatever. I'm not big on that, but I do what I can afford. Now, I'm assuming that he's doing his paperwork here. For those of you that don't know me and just stumbled upon this, I'm a mechanic, was a mechanic, worked on airplanes in the Air Force. I'm disabled now, and I'm just trying to, just trying to get by. I've given Amazon all the opportunity to try to make this right without getting involved with lawyers and insurance and all that, and they just refused, and there goes the cop. Now, it did take me a while to post this because, like I said earlier, I did want to give them a chance to make it right. They did not. I have called, I have emailed, and I keep getting the same no response or the person isn't here. Now, to add insult to injury, here's the guy that just decides to do that with my packages. One of the things ended up being damaged and returned later on. But he just doesn't care. He's oblivious. Almost hit that bush you can see there. Now he gets back in the van, and this is when he does the most damage that should have been noticeable. Puts it in gear and spins the freaking wheels. Like, really? And he gouges through, and I'll show it again at the end, all the damage. And in this side, you don't see it, but on the other camera, you will see how he hits the bus and just drives off like nothing happens. He put a massive hole, because, it's a bus. Here's the second view. Yes, for those of you that are subscribed, you will get to see that Crown Vic there. There he is, pulling in and then backing up, right on top of my little peace garden. Look. That's what the VA told me to do. Have like little flowers, take care of it, something that's low stress. Yeah, a lot of low stress because I have to worry about Amazon driving over and killing all the bulbs. Just leave me alone, people. I'm recording. So, again, for those of you that don't know me, I do a lot of weird vehicles. As you can see, yes, there is a bus in my driveway, which may be part of the confusion, but not on Amazon's part, on Google's part. So I'll explain that in a second, and you'll get to see like my theory. I don't know, but it's about driveways and Google Maps, and it may happen to you too. Okay, there he is getting out. Toss in my packages. Now Amazon should, kind of, I don't know, figure out a way, because it's not good on them having to constantly accept returns as well as damage to their vehicles and hit and run police reports, because yes, I did file a hit and run. The police investigation did concur, but you can't really see their plate number, and Amazon just ignores these requests for information from police investigations. Now he's pulling out, plowing my garden. There, yeah, hit the bus right here. And he hit it with enough impact that you'll see in the photos there's a lot of rust and a lot of whatever that just crumbles down. And just leaves like this, no problems, whatever. Yes, I'll get to you. People messaging me. I have friends. Obviously, if you're a commercial driver, delivery, whatever, it's ultimately your responsibility, as well as some of the company's responsibility, to make sure you follow all traffic laws and you're not on, private property damaging cars, lawns. He also hit some decorative stones that came with the house and yada yada, which I didn't fix, and I can't afford to. They cost a lot of money. I had a hunch So I looked at first street view, and for some reason my entire house is blurred out. I never asked for that, and I'm not complaining because we all want privacy. I thought maybe it's the bus. There's too much stuff it has to blur out. It's a fake route number from a car show, the old company name of the bus and so on, license plate. So they probably just blurred the whole thing. But then I decided to look at the satellite view, and something just like, whoa, wait a minute. Why is my driveway showing up like that? And it's not just a fluke or whatever. In both the satellite and the map view, you see my driveway as a street. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just because, it's a very wide driveway, as you can see, and there's a bus. And most people may not know that it's an old bus. It's not. It's a classic. It's historic and yada yada. They may think it's a end of the line or some county bus or something. I'm trying to be positive and give it the benefit of the doubt. But then I did a Google, directions thing, and it literally says the last step, make a left turn in my freaking driveway and then walk like you see here. I'm like, really? So now, because of Google, I have to go break my back, because that's what I have, a broken back, a broken neck, and all sorts of other problems. And have to dig in the winter to put up a pole, to put up freaking things like this, because that's normal for a driveway. If this has happened to you, I'd like to, let me know in the comments. Maybe you know of a way of how to undo, Google Maps, considering your driveway a street. If you have any resources or anything like that, hints or anything to help me out, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate if you share this to maybe get some sort of resolution this way, because I cannot afford to get the damages fixed. I'm doing what I can with raking and seeds and whatnot, but there's so many flowers and they were destroyed. And I know, but it's the 21st century. A guy can his little flower garden and peace garden, right? But I gotta spend money on that Crown Vic, because it's pieces, and the Ranchero, which is still in pieces, and the bus, which just lost its brakes, and all this. And calming thoughts. Yes, it says my nails are not dirty. It's a mechanic manicure. I try to be funny, okay? Anyways, so if you have any ideas, I'd appreciate it down in the comments. I really hope this never happens to you. It may seem minor, and in the grand scheme of things, it is a minor problem, but it still, bugs me, and I still have to work. And that has delayed me. For those of you waiting, it has delayed me. But I just finished editing the Rip Roaring Garage movie, and I liked it, okay? I'm very critical of myself, but it's good, okay? So if you really want to see it, stick around, because my schedule is chaos. Yes, because I'm disabled, I work slower than the big YouTubers, but I provide, I think, even better content. This is the one thing that got me motivated to get out of a wheelchair, to get out of a walker, and to hardly use my cane. So thanks for watching, and this is actually my first video since the whole the downvote being gone, so I will do what you want to do. And remember, oil is thicker than blood.